Hi there and welcome back to my channel. In this video, it's time to listen to the final song from the Romanian national final for Eurovision 2023. This is, from what I understand, the big favorite to win it. We'll see if that's the case on Saturday, but it's called Blah 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 by Aledaida. And yeah, I'm intrigued to see if I would agree that this is the standout song in the selection. Let's listen to it. Intriguing opening. I like this clapping. Nice little input from the bass walks here as well. Strong vocal layering. Drums join in nicely here. Bit choppy in the structure there, I'd say. A very minimalistic approach in the instrumental, but kind of works with the attitude of the song, I think. Nice elevation in the chords here. Clapping is back. I like the bass walk here in these verses as well. And the vocal delivery is great as well. Back with attitude and palpable in that sense. Got some small little guitar details here. Very minimal again. This section feels a bit external from the rest of the song, but the chorus is catchy. There's a memorable melody to it, and I like the backing track out of it as well. Bass walks nicely here. Percussion has a nice little rhythm to it. It's nothing outstanding, but it's enjoyable. We got the guitars back. Nice instrumental variation here. We offer a new little instrument tone here. It's quite effective. It's like a contrastive little section there. Shows off some dynamics. And still, memorable hook, you know. Yeah, it comes in nicely here as well. Vocal layering works. The backing track has some drive in it. There's energy in it, you know. Yeah, enjoyable one. From the 5 songs that I've listened to from this selection, which are all, of course, the 5 favorites, I gotta say that I think this one is the most interesting out of them, and the one that I got the most enjoyment out of. I think this one really has it has a nice hook to it, and that's really its main selling point. It also sounds the most polished in terms of production. I think it's very minimalistic and almost to a point where I feel like there needs to be a little bit more depth to it. I feel like this kind of input that it has from the guitar is a bit strange, because the guitar has this kind of what do you call it, impact in the song where it's very kind of restrained. It's not really allowed to actually be a presence within the song, because anytime the guitar makes a noise, the release of it is basically cut to minimum. It's really heavily compressed in that sense, and it's quite strange to just have that as an input in the song. I get that it also kind of works with the whole minimalistic theme, because these guitar inputs basically just become another kind of rhythmic input in terms of it's almost like its own percussion part, like a percussive part in the song, which actually has a melodic touch to it. But overall, I would have probably wished for the guitar to actually be allowed to shine a little bit more at parts, and actually offer up a little bit of a melodic variation, instead of just cutting off the sound every time it really wants to, I guess, radiate through the soundstage. It's fine though. There are other parts of the instrumental which I think are quite nice. The bass walks in both verses and the chorus is quite nice. There's a nice little constant rhythmic energy within the chorus as well, which is quite nice. But what I think is just kind of the standout part is probably the vocal hook, even though the it's kind of nonsensical lyrically, which I guess is the point. But I think it's delivered quite well as well. It's like packed with attitude. It actually has a nice little performance to it. She sings it well. It's just nothing to really complain about. It's just a well packaged performance in that sense. And with a hook like this, it could really stick to your head as well. So it's probably the most ideal effort from the selection, in my opinion, so far at least. I of course haven't heard all of the songs, but among the favorites, I'd say that this one is the one that I believe in the most and that I enjoyed the most as well. I can see myself listening to this a few more times, but it's not really something that I consider to be among the absolute strongest songs from all of the national finals that we've listened to. But it's an enjoyable one, has a great hook to it, great performance as well, vocally quite interesting, and yeah, quite a solid little package here, and a pretty solid end to what has been a another national final of reviews. Hope you've enjoyed sticking around throughout these 5 videos. I guess we have some more selections to get through in the coming days before Saturday. Be on the lookout for whatever video comes next. Until then, take care of yourselves, and bye bye.